Okay, let's play the lockdown. Let's get rid of the blockers and let's open the way. Hello guys, welcome to our channel Demigods, our one magic world. Today we're gonna rank up again with a similar deck that what we played in Abzan because we realized we cannot get enough of Yuna. So this is the deck that we're gonna play today. We're gonna play Yuna, Hope of Spira again, but in a different shell. This time it's gonna be Naya. And in black, we had the black Overlord to find the Yuna and bring it back. And here we have the redemption. On the second chapter, if you sacrifice a creature, you search your library for a creature and you reveal it and put it to your hand. So we can easily sacrifice one of our creatures. In terms of sacking, like we have the town greeter. It allows us like to put things in the graveyard as we mill, so we can bring it back with Yuna, and it's also some creature that we can sacrifice it. And it's also we have some looter. There's Rydia, the Summoner of Mist, that allow us to loot each time a land enters on the battlefield. We also have the Fear of Missing Out, that it discards and draw a card. So that those two will help us to loot our hands to get to Yuna. And there's also another new card. It's Terra, Magical Adept. When it enters, you mill 5 cards, put up to 1 enchantment card mill this way into your hand. And it has a trance for 6 mana. You exile, then return it to the battlefield transformed and activate only as a sorcery. And when you do, then it comes as a 6/6 flying Esper Terra, and it creates a token that is a copy of non-legendary enchantment we control, and they gain haste. We have to sacrifice at the end of the turn. We have some reclamation, of course, to against the threat of artifacts and enchantment. We have Torch the Tower to kill the opponent's early and small creatures, and we also have one Analyze the Pollen to find Yuna whenever we need. And of course, like temporary lockdown, this is what everyone needs in this current meta right now. This one is a remedy for the Core Steel Cutter decks. This one is designed for best of 3, but we will be playing on the best of 1 ladder, and we shall see if we can rank up with this one. Let's jump onto the gameplays. Okay, Akikan is our first opponent. And let's see, we have the Torch, we have the Overlord. Analyze the Poland turn 3, we can play the Overlord, so that is not too bad. We don't have anything to loot or Yuna, but I think it's not a bad hand, so I think we're gonna keep it. We can wait for the Analyze the Poland. We have 3 mana, and with Overlord we will have even more, so we don't really have to use this one as a looter. And this one is good, but this could be maybe like a Boros tokens or Jeskai control, so we shall wait. I can still put the Fear of Missing Out and maybe send the Overlord so we can bring it back. Okay, let me try. Okay, the redemption is here. That is not too bad. That means we have to sack the Fear of Missing Out, and we got the second one as well. Let's go for the attack. Okay, so this is just guy control, I assume. He might have exile the blue one as a counter magic. If he kills, okay, Helix. Okay, fair enough. So that means I can play my Overlord in peace. And it's actually now Analyze the Pollen is activated because we have the Overlord, which is 6 mana already. So that means we can easily find what we're looking for in Yuna. So let me play this one. It creates the beast, which I can sacrifice it to find the Yuna and bring back the Overlord. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping he will not counter it, and he didn't. So that is great. He didn't. Maybe he's gonna stuck up this turn. Yeah, it's a tap land, so 3 mana open could be good stock up. Yep, Shiko. So that means he has already another one in his hand. Okay. Or he's aware like what I'm gonna play, so he doesn't want me to he doesn't want me to. Should we stack or we have another one? Well, we also have analyzed the Poland. I think we need to be more aggro. Okay, let me stack this. Let's get Yuna. And then let's play Yuna. Exile, probably. 3 steps ahead. Okay. Well, I mean, like, we're gonna have to find... We get... Okay, this Overlord is great, I think. Well, eventually we're gonna have to do something. He can also play the Shiko, like, since he tossed another one, I assume that he has already won. Let me play Overlord. The other Overlord will be activated after this turn as well. So let's go to face, deal 4 damage to it. Is it 19? And the other Overlord, do they have Sunfall? Are they running Sunfall? They usually run Split Up and get lost. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Shiko. Shiko will get another get lost and get rid of my Overlord, I assume. Okay. But now what we can do is we can analyze the Poland. And we can get rid of this. Well, we have to do evidence 8. So, okay, let's take one Overlord down. Let's take one Fear of Missing Out. Let's fetch the other Yuna. And now we can play Yuna. Because there's nothing we can do for 1 mana. And we can bring back... Do we bring back this Overlord or that Overlord? Yeah, let's bring the red one. And then we go to face. Because it deals only 4 damage. But we're at 50. Well, he's at 15. We're at 24. And we will gain some life starting from the next turn. Unless he kills them all. Day of Judgment. Okay. Fair enough. That was expected, I assume. Starting town. Well, you're too late now. You're going to be tapped otherwise. So let us play the Overlord. Let's find out. Did we put a land? I think we did, but well, we can play one of the map tokens. It's fine, I guess. Okay, another land. Let's do it again. Terra. Okay. Well, we're gonna mill one of the enchantment for sure, I assume. Then we might want to keep it. And it's also, I guess I'm gonna play the Redemption. And we can sack one of these cards as well. Let's try to make this one. Let's try to pump this one as well. It's weird that he didn't use any stock up, any sort. Okay, let's go for the attack. Let's try to deal 5 damage. You might have another Get Lost or Helix. Helix will not surprise me. Okay, down to 10. I'm gonna put the district down. Surveil. Another land? No, I don't think so. Let's play the Redemption. Let's create the Beast token. And let's play Terra. Well, he also didn't have any exile. Okay, now we're gonna mill 5 more cards. And well, I guess the the redemption is the best in order to fetch the Yuna. And then now we can even bring Bahamut. That is 9 mana card. Another Day of Judgment? Okay, get lost. Fair enough. What else do you have? Another get lost. I mean, he had only get lost, I guess, but that was not enough. Okay, Obol Rieger. Okay, so this one will not be tapped, but it only gives in color mana. Well, we have the Verge. If we don't get the land, then we can use the Poland to find another land. That is not too bad. But this being in color, then in order to play the Overlord, we're going to need another green. Okay, we got the green. So now maybe we can go for red with the Analyze the Poland. We already have Yuna in our hand, so it's not really mandatory that we are looking for it. Okay, I think I'm gonna play the Verge and do this. Try to get the red. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, well, yeah, the thing is, we could play this, but it's not giving us the color that we need. And for Overlord, we're gonna need 2 green. So in this case, this is gonna go into the game tapped. Or we have to pay 1 life to make it any color of a mana that we want. So what is our opponent doing? Let's find out. I was thinking maybe he will have another green mana and play the Overlord, so that could be the case. We shall see. He even went for the attack with the elves, which is very interesting and sus, to be honest. I mean, this town can go. This town is not going to do much for me. We will not have any problem with the mana right now, because like with the Overlord, it's going to accelerate already. This being tapped is a bit funky, but it's fine. The elves? What does he want to do? Okay, nothing? Yeah, I think I still want to do this Overlord. Make sure that we ramp up for Yuna. Well, we can even go for the attack. Okay, down to 18. We don't have anything in the graveyard right now, like no enchantments. Despair Origins. Yeah, that one is bad. Well, we can torch twice to get rid of it. Overlord. So maybe this is also like a Yuna in Selenia. It could be the case. Okay. Another Yuna. Well, when we don't have any Surveil, no. So I'm gonna torch this one so she doesn't have enough mana anymore, and then we do the redemption. So what we can do, we can sack this creature to get a milling creature, so we can start milling ourselves so that the Yuna can bring some of them. Human and Yuna is here. Yep. And well, he already found this Overlord through the surveilling. We were unable to do so. Okay, let's send this one down. Which one do we want to get? Well, maybe Terra, because that will help us mill. I think that's the one. So we do Terra. For starters, let's start milling. And no, we don't want them, actually. And let's play you. And we wait. We do wait. Well, now he will be gaining a lot of life, but he will not go for the attack with Yuna. He might go with the Overlord, but I think we're gonna have to take it this turn and try to bring something back with the Overlord. Now he found up the Beanstalk as well. That is a card drawing engine. When the other cards go onto the battlefield, we also didn't find the land drop to loot. We could have gotten rid of the Torch the Tower because that doesn't do much. Okay. Well, we're gonna let that one go. Or, well, if we put it in the graveyard, he's gonna bring it back with Yuna, so like it's better to stay put. Temporary lockdown. Okay, so let's go for the attack with these two. It's too bad. He will not block it, or he would. Well, we need to get rid of Yuna. And how do we do that? How do we do that? Well, if we put our own, then we can bring back the Overlord and we can deal 4 damage to Yuna and then we can torch it. But we cannot really do it this turn. And we might be dead next turn. So we're gonna have to play Yuna, unfortunately. Oh, actually, like I should have gained some life with it. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's play the Overlord. Let's try to kill this one. I could also go for the attack, actually. Oh, this is fine. Are we dead? I don't think so. We will be gaining a lot of life, but we will also do the same the next turn. And don't forget, like, this deals 4 damage to any target. Overlord is impending, so he's looking for some removal. I assume looking for Get Lost. Yeah, well, I did not really understand that it was a Yuna deck in the beginning, so that's why. And also, not playing Yuna, we could have gained some life with the fear of missing out. That was a mistake. That's on me. Sorry. Yes. So now we're waiting. Let's find out what he wants to do. Yeah, really looking for the land. Find the whites and get lost. What is it? Ley line. Okay, fair enough. Ley line would get Yuna, I assume. Oh, the Overlord, so we don't have blockers. Well, we're taking 8 in this instant. And I still have Yuna. And then what do we have? We still have another Overlord. So. But, yeah, okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Well, the problem being... Okay, well, that doesn't do much. Okay. But... So, that's what we're going to do. Okay, because of the delirium, let's try to do this. Let's give him another option. Let's torch the Yuna. Okay, he didn't like it. Well, I was going to torch Yuna. Yeah, wait, I guess. And, Well, we have the Overlord to accelerate our mana, and we get to surveil with the district, so that is not too bad. Temporary lockdown is a bit useless now, but with the two Overlords, we can get whatever mana we are looking for, so this is not too bad. Let's play the district and we say go. The Survivor is bad because this can eat the graveyard, so if I put the Yuna in there, then he's going to eat it. Yeah, so it says like if the creature is tapped, exile up to one target card from a graveyard. From a graveyard, so yeah, well then we're gonna have to keep it. This is not the a very good one. Okay, Zach Fair. Okay. Just we didn't wanna like now the question is, are we gonna get the third land or not? So if I play the Overlord, then we're not in a bad situation. But if we don't, then there's a problem. And if we get a white, then we can even lock it down. So then we get rid of all of the threats. Oh my goodness, that must be my birthday. So let's play the lockdown. Let's get rid of these. Well, he had one white open. I'm sure he had like a Shark Raid just met rescue. Shark Mage's rescue. Okay, Scoundrel. That is fine. I can live with that. 2/2. That's fine. I mean, we can play the Redemption. Have a 3/3 creatures. Or we can play the Overlord so that the next turn I can play the Overlord without impending. So it will be a body on the battlefield. And I will have 6 mana afterwards if we don't draw any. Well, right now, like we have 2 Yuna, but there's nothing in the graveyard that we can toss, so yeah. I mean, lockdown it might be necessary again with this pace. Oh, the Rydia. No, I think I'm gonna play it like that to have a blocker. And this, if this one dies, then we can play Yuna, then it's actually even better. So I keep bringing them back. I mean, not keep, because we can only bring it once because it comes with the finality counter on it. Okay. Better of Flight. Do they have ethereal armor? That's my problem right now. So we can play the Overlord next turn. Gets the Scry. We're taking 4. I can play Overlord, kill the vendor. And I don't even have to... But like 2 mana open is super sus. Or maybe... Torch. I don't know. Torch. Not really. Or maybe I play Yuna and gain life with the Overlord. Otherwise, we might be dead. So let's play this. Let's do Overlord. Let's gain some life. Maybe he wants to block. He doesn't. So, okay. I'm at least at 13. Although, again, like, we don't have anything to bring back. But at least we are a bit further away from dying. But the vendor, if they have... Well, they could potentially have Sheltered by Ghost. Then they can take my Yuna. That's a possibility. Okay, he didn't like it. Okay, Ragnar 97 is our next opponent. We are going first. We have Rydia, we have the Redemption. That is not too bad. So it's too bad that we don't have any surveillance. So let's play you. So we have the tower open. Torch. Okay, the green. So let's play the Rydia. We can potentially sack something. Well, I have another Rydia, so this is fine, I guess. if it dies. Okay, did. Okay, Overlord is not too bad. Is it really like Torch is really relevant or not? I'm not so sure. Let me sack this Torch. And the Redemption. Okay. Well, this Overlord deals 4 damage to whatever he puts, Fenrir. Okay. It's the land. Okay, so this is Abzan with what we play as well. Like Yuna, Abzan deck. Okay, so maybe what we need to do, we need to sack the Overlord. We get Reclamation. This is an enchantment that I can kill, but Yuna is not an enchantment creature. So let's play the Redemption. We play the Redemption and we don't go for the attack. We'll probably go for the attack. Is there anything to kill my enchantment? Potentially. Well, it was maybe too bad to pass the Redemption. Okay, Overlord. That is fine. For now. 3-2. Yeah, I will bring back the Overlord. So, okay. And maybe we can trade. Or we don't have to. Like, we can take 3. That's fine. We're gonna gain some life. Okay. The Overlord is good. Let's sack you. Let's fetch Yuna. And then we put this and we put Yuna. Let me go for the attack. Well, the Fenrir is gonna sack itself, so there's only 2 1s, 2 2-1s. And if he wants it, then he can get it. Okay? And we kill them both. Then we bring back the Overlord, we go face. We gain some life as well. Because of the Yuna's ability. They might have like something to kill Yuna. There's nothing we can do about that. The treasure's inside. Okay. Yeah. Yuna is here. That's what will be taken back. But now we will gain a lot of life out of it. We could almost kill it actually. It's too bad. It's 4. And it's 12 more damage, and he's down to 3. Yuna is not an enchantment creature. He can only bring Fenrir, which we can kill it with the Reclamation. So, yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I think we can play the Overlord. So we have a board. And we have the mana. And yeah, we also bring back the Redemption. Yeah, I forgot about the Redemption. Redemption being in the graveyard. I've kind of forgot about that. But Yuna, okay. Bring back the Fenrir. It's fine. Puts another land on the battlefield. But yeah, I will go for the attack with the Overlord. Go to face for 4. Let's game. Okay, we are going first. We have the Parlor to Surveil. And we can torch it. We have white. Because this is mountain and plain, so this activates these verges, so I can lock it down. And I have Yuna. Like, all I need is an enchantment in the graveyard, so let's play the Parlor. I don't think we need, well, we need the 5th land, but we also need some other things. Ortico, okay. Analyze the pollen. Yeah, we can wait. We can wait a few turns. This is fine. Analyze the pollen, still can fix the mana if necessary. Overlords. So, is this an Abzan Yuna deck? Yeah, this is an Abzan Yuna deck. Oh, this is great. This is very good. Let's play you. Let's create the beast. We sack the beast and we bring what though? That's the question. Okay, do you die? Temporary lockdown. That takes this one, so I cannot use this to find any cards. This is fine. I think I'm gonna get another land just to make sure that we have it. What should I get? Does it matter? Let me get red, just in case we got another Overlord, the red one. Okay. Then we wait. Then we do wait. That's 4 mana. And he plays the Beanstalk. So that means I could play Yuna next turn. And yeah, the Dredger's Insight and Yuna is here. Yeah, if Yuna is there. Okay, the Verge is nothing. I play you, I play Yuna. And then Yuna brings back me the Redemption. And, well, it's 8 mana. Maybe we can bring back like Bahamut or something like that and try to... Well, let's see if Yuna is dead as well. Maybe we also need to bring Yuna back. Because in our turn, okay, Yuna is not dead per se, but she's no longer in the play. Another Redemption. Yeah, well, let's sack this. Let's sack this and get... Yeah, well, another Yuna, I guess. I don't really see any other choice. Let's do the Redemption again. We have another Beastie. We have only 6 mana now. But we can toss and get back something else, and we can create the loop with the Redemption the next turn with Yuna. Okay. Yuna is here, so that will bring the Bahamut. Yeah, I mean, whoever find the Yuna first is the winner of the game, basically. That's how it was going to be. Yeah. Bahamut is super powerful. We'll get rid of everything. Destroy up to 1 target permanent, so that's a lot. Let's play you and submit 1. And let me play the Terra. Actually, let me see what we can get. Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Sacking the summon. And it gives me the land. Okay, well, that's not gonna do much. I don't think we can win this game. We find his Yuna first, and that's what happens. Whoever finds the Yuna and ley line then wins the game. So let's go on to the next one. Okay, we are going first against Hua Yunlan, and that is not too bad actually. So we even have the Overlord to sack with fear of missing out to find some other options, and we have Yuna. So okay, let's play the Verge, and we have to play the plane, so we get the red through the Verge. And this is a Z prowess. No, it's Jeskai. Okay, so this is Jeskai control. Shiko, probably. Okay, let's take the Overlord. Let's get the torch. We don't have 2 green to play the Overlord, so we're gonna have to play the Redemption. Okay, yeah, exactly. So let's play the Redemption. Let's go for the attack with the Fear. Okay. So the next turn, I can play the Verge and the Overlord. Do you have stock up? Yeah, that's what I was thinking that he would play. Do we need to sack it? I don't think so. We don't really need to find Yuna for now. Instead, we accelerate the, we increase the damage. That's what we can do. And we deal 5 instead. A district. No, decline. Well, I have to play the Verge. So that I can play the Overlord. And we still have the torch open. And the next turn, we can play the district and we can still play Yuna and bring back the Overlord and gain 4 life and go to phase for 4. And this will give +2/+2 to both of these, if possible, if they're still in the play. So he's reading. Okay, well, he can also kill Yuna, potentially. So that's why, let me play the district first. Let's surveil. Maybe we find something to toss. Yeah, like for example, this one I don't think we need. Let's try to go for 9. Let's see if he has something. No, he takes it. Okay, ride's end. Fair enough. What do you have? 8. Okay, so then I can play Yuna because it has Ward 2, so it cannot really do anything. And then I'll bring the Overlord. And the Overlord deals 4 damage to face. We gain 4 life. And we say go. And he didn't like it. Okay. What? Okay, the opponent goes first. We have the town greeter, which is great, actually, for once. And we have the verge, but we don't have a mountain or forest. So, like, this is gonna go as red. So if we want to play the greeter, then we're gonna have to play the starting town and pay 1 life. So that we have the color that we want. The vermin. Is he gonna mill himself or ourselves? Like, this is Golgari Graveyards and the Marauder. That was the deck that we played yesterday. So, which was very fun to play. We have to play the starting town and we wait. Oh, the Verge. Verge gives green. So let's play the Town Greeter. I can play this one on turn 3, then it will still be untapped. Okay. That was super hasty for no reason. Let's fetch the land. Why not? Okay, well, it's a tap land, so we have to play the Redemption. The Horsey Revenant. Fair enough. Yeah, we play the starting town and we play the Reclamation. Oh, no, not this one, sorry. Redemption. Play the Redemption, we put it +3, 3/3 on the battlefield. There's Overlord in the graveyard, so we can sack it and find Yuna. We have both of these reclamations, so we can exile something from the graveyard, like this Maverick, for example. So we cannot put a +1/+1. This Souls of Lost. Okay, 3 damage. Next death. Okay, gains life. Redemption. Yeah, let's decline this. Let's decline this. Let's district it. Another verge? No, I don't think so. And let's play another redemption. So we have a little bit of a body on the battlefield. And next turn I can sack, bring back Yuna and Overlord. Never mind. We have another one. Maverick. Okay. Going for 7. Okay. Not is particularly good. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Let's play this 7/0. Yeah, I need to sack this one to bring back Yuna, unfortunately. Do we die? That's the question. Yeah, we play Yuna. And we bring back... Well, this one is 3, this one is... Yeah, we bring back... No, 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 no! Oh, no! Okay, king of top deck. I hope not, as our last opponent for today. And, well, this is a very tricky hand. We don't have anything to surveil or put these cards in the graveyard except from the fear of missing out. But let's try. Maybe we will be lucky this time. Okay. We're gonna need some more lands to be able to function. And the Sanctifier, what do you put? The Cleric. Yeah, the Cleric needs to go. Like, this is not even a joke. The Cleric needs to go. We can gain life, but I will not lose it. Okay, the Sanctifier is fine. Terra is good, but yeah, well, we're gonna need some lands in order to function. And let's play the Bahamut. This is good, although it's tap land. It's bad, but at least something. I have to admit. Okay, and it's an untapped land, but we don't have green because we don't have mountain or forest, so we have to play this and surveil. So we have all the colors, and Yuna is very good, and we're gonna stay put one turn. So what I can do next turn, I can play the Overlord, kill one of them. Let's see what he wants to put on the battlefield. Nothing. Or I can also put Terra, actually, and try to mill some more cards. But I think Overlord is not too bad, actually. Let's do Overlord. Let's kill the bat. And, well, I can stay put. I mean, I don't really have to go with the attack with the fear of missing out. Let's stay alert instead. We're gonna need one more land, and then I can bring back the Bahamut, and then this will be a different game, and him top decking is not gonna matter much. Okay, the dewdrop for one creature. And we got the land, so then GG, my friend. Let's go for the attack with the fear of missing out. Let's deal 2 damage and bring back Bahamut. Bahamut, let's kill the Sanctifier so you don't gain life with the entry of your creatures. Enduring Tenacity. Okay. And then? What's happening now? Okay, we are waiting. Our opponent. Yes, so the Bahamut will kill the Tenacity or the bat. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Because I don't really see him like getting out of it. Let's kill the Tenacity. And return it. Let me play Terra. Maybe we put so many cards in the graveyard so that the fear of missing out will reach for. Yeah, it did. Great. So, okay. Then I will untap Bahamut so we can go for the attack again. These are all have ward 2, so that will not really kill me. And he's down to 10. And I will go with Bahamut again. And so he's down to 1. Okay, let's find out what he could do. And there's Overlord as well. So we have... Well, he might have Sweeper. Like Sunfall will hurt me. But we can still... Because the Overlord will be activated next turn, so we will be going to the attack. Okay, this will not do much. Tenacity gives me bat. Okay. You can take whatever you want. Whatever you like. And another damage. Well, he didn't find the combo. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. let's play the lockdown. Let's get rid of the blockers, and let's open the way to the top deck world.